human Latiosites. So this is Latios Azurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So, let's begin. So, last time we took on Mega Sceptile in a very quick move-based competition. This time I guess we have some new stuff to do, so let's actually check in. Because there's apparently some new stuff going on here. And I'm all about that life. Alright, yes, I would download new extra data and whatnot. Okay. So extra data is being added, and I am DCing right now, so we don't have to get our 500 coins right off the bat. And yes, I intentionally DC'd because I don't want to get the 500 coins quite yet. So with that, extra data has been added. We're not going to get our results quite yet from the Sceptile or the Mega Sceptile competition, unfortunately, but that's okay with me for right this second. We can always wait off on that for right now. Okay. So, this week, there is the daily Pokemon, which includes Girafarig. So if you didn't get your Giraffe and a half yet, now is your chance to do that. Manaphy is here for the first time on mobile, repeating here. It's to celebrate, I think, was it 7 million downloads? Whatever it was. I don't remember. But this is your chance to get Manaphy. There is Landorus Therian form. So Landorus T is here. It's the first of the Therian form Pokemon here in this trio. They recommend bringing Glalie, Mega Glalie, and attack power. I don't know if I want to do that. Also, the Tepig line is still here for right now. Groudon's still here. And Zygarde 50% form Escalation Battle. So Zygarde 50% form appears. In escalation battles, the stage level goes up every time you win. As the level increases, it becomes ever easier to catch Zygarde 50% form. So, stage levels 30, you get an experience boost small, 40, you get a medium one, 50, mega speed up, 70, a large one, 90, a level up, and at level 100, you get a raise max level. And apparently there are other special rewards. If you skipped a reward stage, you can still get the reward from a stage by clearing a stage higher than the one you skipped. How do you skip a stage? Okay, you know what? Let's start with Lando, and then we'll move on. So obviously I don't want to use Audino and the Kanto starters. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna go... I don't know what's gonna be entailed here. I think I want to try a Swampert team. I want to try a Mega Swampert team. So you know what? Let's pick the best water types. Best water types. I can go with Gyarados Power 5+. That might actually make a difference. Fione, Manaphy, or Greninja might actually come in handy. Greninja or Kyogre? I think I want to go Greninja. I don't have a Mega Boost, but... Unless would I rather use Kyogre than Gyarados? I kind of like the idea of having the chance of going for a Power 5+. I don't know if there are any rocks in this stage, but then again, we might be able to break rocks if there are any with disruptions. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to try this item. If it doesn't go well, then we can always try it again. Let's see what we can do. Let's just have fun with it. Alright. Because I do like going for the, the Swampert, Blaziken, whatever you want to call... Whatever you want to call this kind of ability. Skill, whatever. Okay, you know what? Ooh. Mind Zap. Okay. Not that it makes a difference in the world. In fact, it's actually pointless. It's a good thing we actually brought the, It's a good thing that we brought Palkia, because there seem to be barriers here. So, I need to get the Mega Evolution off, I think. let's do this. It's gonna break the barriers, and maybe we can get the... There's the Mega Evolution. All you do is break them barriers, and now we are golden. Okay, you're gonna go for your Disruption. That is... Oh, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Alright, let's do this. That'll break your Disruptions there. Now, let's have a field day. There we go. Okay. That is Mega Swampert putting in some nice work there. Okay. Can we get a Mind Zap off? That would be kind of awesome. I don't think we will. Oh, we are! Okay, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, let's do this. And let's just see what we can get Swampert to do. I don't use Mega Swampert that often, so this is kind of, I just feel like a nice opportunity to try that out. So I don't think we're going to do all that well, to be honest. Like I said, this is more of just a nice little opportunity to get to do a little bit with Swampert. Alright, we're going to get a Mind Zap there, even though it really doesn't mean anything. No Power of 5 pluses to go for, so you know what? I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, it is so random how this goes when you're dealing with Mega Swampert. Things can go really well, or they can go really poorly. That actually makes it a little on the fun side. Oh, okay. You want to play that way? We just lost, I think. I'm fairly certain this just sealed our loss for us. Yeah, because we would have needed Palkia to break some stuff for us if we wanted to win that. Wow, okay, so... Yeah, this is pretty much over for us. That's unfortunate. Whatever, we tried. We tried. Okay. I have no doubt in my mind you could win this by using Mega Swampert, and you could probably do really well itemless. That came pretty close. It wasn't for that Disruption. If I would have gone on the first move for Palkia instead of Greninja, we probably would have been in a lot better situation. I'm going to do this with an attack power. Like I said, you can probably have a lot more luck with this stuff if you, you probably get a lot more luck if you're using, well, A, it's random. So you might have a really good run, you might have a really bad run. B, if you can get the, keep these barriers out, you'll be in good shape. Unfortunately, we don't have a Palkia to go for this time, so I'm kind of in a pretty, bad situation here. I'm just gonna go for... I don't even know what to do at this point, since there's literally no Palkia to go for. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, there we go. That sets up the Palkia pretty nicely. So now I can do that. I think we can probably get the Mega Evolution off if I can get a decent combo here. I would need... It's not going to happen. I might as well just go for the Palkia here to at least get rid of those barriers for us. Alright, so now I can just do that. Well, yeah, I'll do that. There's the Mega Evolution. It's also going to break the Landorus. I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend going for a Swampert team. This is more of just, I'm just trying to have fun with it because I don't get a chance to use Swampert all that often. So, I'm gonna go for Palkia here. Alright, now let's get the Mind Zap off, so now we can just have some fun with Swampert. That should win it. There we go. Alright. Judging by how we did this time, with 9 moves remaining, I don't think we needed the attack power. We should get a really good catchability, though, thanks to the attack power, but this time we probably could have beaten it without it. It is completely luck-based when you're using a Mega with this skill. 54%, yeah, it's guaranteed in a Great Ball. We might catch into Pokeball. My luck, we definitely won't. And by definitely, I mean probably. And by probably, I mean wow. With that, we caught Landorus. You know what? It's practically like throwing a great ball. It's only 500 extra coins. 500 coins that we get back for checking in. So, you know, that's nice. So we're going to get 200 back for that. With that, we have captured Landorus T. It has an attack power of 80, the ground typing, and the ability Risk Taker. Why did they give it Risk Taker? I actually personally prefer the Therian forms over the Incarnate forms, and I actually like Power of 5 Plus more than Risk Taker, so I'm actually a little disappointed about this, but you know, that's okay. Risk Taker can really be overpowered, but it can also be less powerful. That's it, let's get our results from the Mega Sceptile competition. So with that, we ranked number 1,227 overall, which is not too bad, I guess. We got the Sceptile Light, and we got the Raise Max level, which is kind of nice, and we got 500 coins for checking in. That is good. That is good. Alright. So, we have the Zygarde the Zygarde escalation battle to do, don't we? Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, you know what? Mega Gallade actually asked for me to do a Mega Banette with 2 more Ghost types. Let's go to the Banette stage, actually, so I'm sorry. I can't do that here. That's not what you asked. Okay, so... Alright, you guys are suggesting teams to use against specific Pokemon, so that's not really going to help out here. So you know what, I'm just going to use a team that I think might be fun to do. Now the question is, actually I want to try an experiment. I want to try a little experiment here. Also, I think a Raise Max level would work for both Mega Charizards. I'm going to try Mega Charizard X with the Zygarde 10%. See how that goes. Could go well, could go really poorly. I don't know how it's going to go, to be honest. Also, I think Gumi has Mega Boost. I could be wrong. I want to see if Mega Boost affects... If it only works... I want to see on which typing that would work. So you know what? I'm also going to bring... This is a test. So I'm going to bring... You know what? I'm bringing Flareon. So this could potentially work out catastrophic for us, but hey, you never know. Let's see what happens. Let's do this. I'm going to use a team that is both resisted and super effective because, you know what you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I don't know. All right. So the Mega Boost actually comes from the Flareon, not from the Zygarde or the Gumi. That's interesting. So it's based on the type that the Pokemon currently is. So there's the Mega Evolution. Alright, and Zygarde, I don't even know what its skill is. I want to actually I want to know. Pretty sure Zygarde will do more damage than anything else that is on the field right now, other than Charizard. Charizard's putting in damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, let's... You know what? Gumi, finish it off. There we go. Alright. So with that, we have taken down Zygarde 50% form. We're obviously not going to catch it, because it is going to, kind of obviously be only 1% since it is an escalation battle. But, you know, whatever. Hopefully this thing will be stronger than the 10% form. You're going to break out, so 2%. I really hope it has attack power better than 50. Although it is 50% form, so judging how all the other alternate forms of Pokemon so far have had the same attack power as the other forms, I still have hope. I still have high hopes, but I doubt it that it'll actually come through. I kind of doubt it, at least. I kind of do. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I really don't know, but which Mega should we use this time? You know what? I know it's resisted, but I actually want to try Mega Sceptile. It does have the same skill as Mega Blaziken and Mega Swampert, so that's a little unfortunate, but that is okay. I'm going to use a Grass Team. I know it is going to be resisted, but just maybe we can actually win this anyway, despite that. So I'm just going to use the, this is the strongest team I think I have, grass-wise. So, we are completely resisted here, but you know, actually, I think I'd rather bring Rotom only because it will help us get the Mega Evolution off. In fact, I probably feel the same way about Leafeon. So, let's just see what we can do here. This is probably going to go horribly, but you never know. Let's see what happens. We're resisted, but, you know, we're resisted here, so you never know. Or should I say, we're resisted, but you never know. Alright, so we can get the Mega Evolution off now, and then we can have some real fun. Okay, so there's the Mega Evolution. This is Mega Sceptile. We are resisted, but hopefully we can make things happen. If we can't, then, well, at least we tried. Alright. Let's just see if we can get a combo into the Sceptile. Now, unfortunately, unlike with Blaziken and like with Swampert, there's no skill that's the equivalent to, like, Pyre for Grass, which kind of is unfortunate. I guess they're gonna make one, like, this skill for a Pokemon of most types, I'm guessing, because they already have Mewtwo, well, Mewtwo X for Fightings. Alright, let's... That didn't work out for us. Alright, Zygarde, you can do that for us. Now, I think we pretty much have this all but won. There we go. Alright, even resisted, we're gonna take this thing down. Mega Sceptile really isn't that bad. I actually do like this Mega skill. The only problem I have with it is it's very luck dependent. But, I mean, it can easily make things a lot different for you. It can easily just shift the tide from potentially not good to potentially just on a great streak of luck. Alright, so 2%'s gonna fail. That's okay. I'll let this thing just, you know, run. Run free. Roam. Roam as you must. Alright. So that is gonna level up to level 3. Alright. So that's Mega Sceptile. Diancee's not going to do too much for us here. Rayquaza is definitely not with a bunch of dragons. You know, I'm going to bring Altaria. But once again, I think I actually want to bring Goomy and... I want to bring Goomy and Zygarde. Does anything else have Mega Boost that I don't know of anything there? So, you know what? Let's do this. I can't think of anything else on the top of my head, so let's do this. Altaria, you're gonna come through for us, right? I think you will. You might not. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge you, whatever you do. Whatever you do, I'm not gonna judge. Okay, so let's go. Do this. We're not gonna get a Mega Boost off, but we are gonna get an Altaria match, so, you know, small things. Small things, can't complain. Alright, let's... You know what? Let's get a dragon, a Dancing Dragons there. Now we can go for... Ooh, Zygarde. Are we gonna get the Mega Evolution off, or are we gonna fail to? Why do I feel like we're gonna end up failing with the Mega Evolution off? There's the Mega Evolution, so we're actually gonna land a Mega Effect, which is kinda nice, but of course that's gonna end it right off the bat. Decent combo into the Mega Effect. But... Alright, there we go. I'm just trying to mix things up because we are early on in the escalation battle, and escalation battles are historically pretty easy early on. So, obviously Zygarde isn't that much different. Like I said, hopefully 50% form will have a better attack power. Okay, it's gonna break out. No such thing as a super catch power in an escalation battle as far as I know. If I'm wrong, then I'd be happy to hear that, but I really don't care enough because you're pretty much, assuming you're gonna go up to level 50, pretty much guaranteed. And what the? Zygarde grew angry. The stage level went up by 4. What? We're out of hearts. You know what? I'm gonna dig into a residual heart. We're gonna do this. What does this mean? You know what? I'm gonna find out what this thing means. Why is Zygarde angry? Is it like the angry Pikachu? Is it gonna look angry on its face? Doesn't look angry to me. Oh, we're not gonna trigger Zygarde right there, unfortunately, but you know, that's okay. That'll trigger. Alright. So we're gonna get the Mega Evolution off right there. Now Altaria can just have, can just go to town. Let's do this. And I think we pretty much have this all but won. There we go. Now we have it won. Like I said, we could do this with a resisted Pokemon, and we'd still do with all resisted Pokemon. We already do this with Mega Sceptile. Not that bad. Okay, so 8% catchability. So it just jumped up to 8%. So when it's angry, it increases your chances of catching it. So it's like the Safari. The Safari Zone, where you throw a rock at something and suddenly it's easier to catch. I don't know. Alright, well with that, stage 4 plus 4, because apparently it's angry. Alright. So it is going to level up to... You beat the angry Zygarde, stage went up to 9, but its anger has subsided. So apparently when the Pokemon is angry, it increases your level more. So maybe that's what it meant when it said that if you skip a reward stage, you just beat the next one. So I wonder, if you skip level 50, would you not have to do that Ultra Challenge stage and just beat 51 in order to get the, which should in theory be easier than 50, to get the Mega Stone, or not Mega Stone, the, I guess if it was Bounty, the Mega Stone, but, to get your speed up? That is interesting. I don't think they put that in mobile, though. Also, I don't think these items are the same in mobile, because they didn't add the, new power-ups in the bag in mobile. But that is definitely interesting. You know what, at least it adds a new twist to the escalation battles, and, you know, this way at least not every escalation battle is the same. And you'll also, more specifically, you'll finish the escalation battles quite a bit quicker. Assuming that you get it angry when you're not out of hearts. I don't know. You know what? I think I want to actually try... I know you guys left some suggestions for teams to use. I might try some of that stuff, next time or whatever, but for now I'm just gonna stick with Zygarde. Only because, well, I kind of want to do this escalation battle for right now. Alright, so let's get the Dancing Dragon boost on the combo here. That worked out pretty nicely. So, let's do that. Now we can get the Mega Evolution off, I think, pretty easily. In fact, I think this should get the Mega Evolution for us. There we go. So with that, we should be able to win this now. There we go, like I said. Alright. Altaria has a decent ability. It's the same thing as Blastoise. Unfortunately, though, it only is really good against dragons, but there are some dragons, not that many anymore. But hey, you know, it also takes too long to Mega Evolve, so you're better off with pretty much any other Dragon Mega. You win some, you lose some. Zygarde, do you want to stay in that Pokeball? I highly doubt you do, like I said, yeah. Alright, not worth going for a Great Ball at 18%, so I'm just gonna let you go run away. That's fine. So now you're just gonna go up to level 10. I think I'm just gonna call it a day with that. I think. I mean... You know what? Let's do this. Let's bring this up to 10. We're doing this. I'm just gonna use Ritual Hearts because, you know, we have them. And... we have them. It's about pretty much that simple. Might as well use them. Alright, let's Goomy it up, because I don't think that Zygarde would give us the Mega Boost Plus right there. Wow, Goomy's not even going to give us anything right there. Okay, let's... you know what? Zygarde is going to do it. So with that, here's the Mega Evolution. So now I think we pretty much have this one. Dancing Dragon Mega Effect, yeah, that is overpowered. Overpowered. With that, we have taken down Zygarde yet again, so 10% in the Pokeball. I can almost assure you we're not catching this thing. Historically, I haven't captured a Pokemon in a Pokeball in an escalation battle, like, before 30 so far. So, I think this is pretty much it there. But, you know, I'll probably... maybe we'll have some better luck as we go further along. Oh, it's angry again. 3. Huh. Okay. Alright, Zygarde. You have my attention. You have my attention now. We're doing this one more time! Yes, we're doing this until we, actually, let's face it, we're not catching this thing right now, but if we can get the Mega Boost... we're not getting the Mega Boost there, but we are going to get the Mega Evolution. I was hoping for the Mega Boost so we could combo right into the Mega Altaria, but that just wasn't meant to happen. That's okay, though, because now we can just do this. That's going to clear out half of the field. Now, there's the Dancing Dragons, and our guaranteed not guaranteed, but our assured victory, pretty much, let's face it. So with that, we are going to take down Zygarde yet again. So we've done quite a bit with the Zygarde escalation battle today. So we're only going to get an 11% catchability. Let's face it, we're not catching it. We're not catching this thing today. But, oh, 14%. Forgot it. Raises it, but still, 14's not going to be enough to catch it. Let's face it. Oh my god! I think that is the first time I've ever captured an escalation battle Pokemon within 15. I am not kidding. That is the first time I've ever captured something in an escalation battle before 15. That angry Zygarde, oh my goodness. So it has an attack power of 80! Barrier Bash Plus, and the Dragon typing, so I am actually really pleased right now. An attack power of 80. Zygarde, thank you for breaking the mold. Maybe now other Pokemon of multiple forms can start being stronger in their altered forms. Who knows, maybe when Black and White Kyurem come out, they'll be stronger. Also, I'm afraid to ask about, maybe Zygarde Complete will be a... Could Zygarde Complete end up being 90 or even 100? I don't think it's maybe base 100, but then again, yeah, it's probably not going to happen, but base 90 Zygarde Complete, so it goes a Dragon type that goes up to 110. That would be awesome. Then again, I think if we use a raise max level on Charizard, then Charizard will go up to like 105 or something, which definitely isn't bad. Strongest fire type of all, if that were the case. So, beat Angry Zygarde, so the stage went up to 15 and the anger has subsided. But we did actually catch it. Also, I think I have some street passes to pick up, so... Alright, so I just got... Whoa, okay, I just got more hearts than I really needed, so I could have done more. Well, you know, that's fine, that's fine. We actually caught Zygarde. I'm really surprised, but it has an attack power of 80, which is definitely appreciated, I think. At least to me it is. So, attack power of 80. Interestingly, though, the Zygarde 10% shows up after the 50% one on the browser, which not exactly what I would expect, but still, it's really cool how it seems to get stronger as it increases in form. And although then again, Barrier Bash Plus is a really good ability, so I guess it's kind of nice to have another Pokemon for that. And yeah, I might just keep using Altaria only because I don't get that many opportunities to really use Mega Altaria. So next time, I guess we're probably going to be continuing the Zygarde escalation battles as we get to some of the higher stages and potentially more of your recommendations, since today was pretty much just Landorus, T, and Zygarde. I can't believe I actually caught Zygarde on the first day. These angry Pokemon, it's spread from Pikachu. Pikachu is not the only angry Pokemon. These Pokemon are just... They're getting angry, and you don't want to mess with them when they're angry. No, you don't. That said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we continue with the Zygarde escalation battle, and I guess some of your recommendations. Because, you know, I'm always happy to do what you guys want to see. Or, you know what? I'm in that kind of mood right now. Before we actually head out of here, I think I'm actually going to try one of your suggestions. So, I'm actually going to try using Mega Banette against Banette. Only because that's what Mega Gallade suggested. So, let's find some ghosts. You have Mega Boost. Who else has Mega Boost? You have Mega Boost. Anyone else have Mega Boost that could be of use? Shuppet is Mind Zap. Huh. Well, you know what? I guess I'll go with the Chandelure line. So Lampent and Chandelure, they can help us out here. Because I want to get the Mega Evolution off quickly, and then we can start having some real fun. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, 15 moves. Ooh, okay, well you know what? We didn't even need the Mega Boost. We got this. There's the Mega Evolution. So yeah, we didn't even need the Mega Boost, let's face it. So it's gonna add... Okay. That's kind of hilarious. So with that... I can't imagine us losing this. Now, there ended up being no reason for us to bring the Mega Boost Pokemon, because it just, right off the bat, gave us the Mega Evolution, pretty much. Alright, well. I still have, I'm still pretty confident about this. There we go. So with that, we're gonna take down Banette. I understand I haven't been using Mega Banette all that often, so this gave us a nice opportunity to give Banette its little time to shine. So, you know, there we go. So thank you for suggesting this, Mega Gallade. Alright, that's in quick and easy S-Rank. Of course, it is the most unnecessary S-Rank you could ever get, using Mega Banette against Banette. Alright. So another recommendation, team, is to use Porygon Z, Boldore, Weavile, and Hippowdon against Moltres, thanks to Kelly Chow. So you know what? Let's do that. Alright, so using Porygon Z, Boldore, Weavile, and Hippowdon, so no Mega. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I'll try. Honestly, I prefer using a Mega of some sort, but, you know. Alright, so Hippowdon is, I believe, to the right? No, to the left. Okay, so we want to bring also Weavile and Porygon Z. This can't possibly end well for us, but You never know. So where is Weavile? I know Sneasel was early on in the Pedro Valley. Here we go. Weavile, and we need Porygon Z. And I apologize ahead of time if this ends up being the worst attempt at anything you've ever seen, but I'm not used to not using a Mega against something other than Ampharos. That said, let's do this. We have a minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. 1 minute and counting. Alright. We have all this ice here. So. Whoa, okay. Ah. Whoa, alright, this is confusing me now. Okay, come on. Can we shock this thing? Whoa. Shocking, alright. Whoa. Yeah, I need a Mega in order to win this, so I'm gonna ask you guys if you're gonna suggest teams, please include a Mega of some sort, only because this ends up being just monotonous, and I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to end up doing this. So, yeah. This can't possibly end well. So we are gonna lose. If we brought a Mega, we might have actually had a chance. I don't know. Probably if we brought a Mega, we might have, because we would have been able to break disruptions. But this team just wasn't gonna pull through. That is unfortunate. I am sorry. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I don't know. Alright, and that is that. I don't know why I just clicked there, but what are you gonna do? And one more recommendation. Robert Gosney suggests, here's an idea for a team on how about recreating Ash's battle against the Orange Island champions Dragonite. So go against Dragonite with Charizard, Tauros, Squirtle, and Pikachu. I'm gonna say it right off the bat, there's no way we win, but the question is, do I want to bring Pikachu or the Angry Chew? I think I might actually bring the Angry Chew only because it looks ready for battle. It just looks angry and ready to battle. And Tauros, wherever that happens to be. I know it was in a Safari, at least I think it was a Safari. I don't remember, it was a while ago. So where are you, Tauros? Okay, you know what? Give me normal types. It was before here, before there. Maybe were you... I don't think you were originally in there. Oh, you were in the latest Safari. I can't remember anything. Or one of the later Safaris. I think the latest, with the Oddish and whatever. Oh, wait a minute, it couldn't have been that. Was it? I don't even remember. I'm sorry, my memory is horrible. That said, let's do this. We only have to Mega Evolution off, and then from there, it's going to be Charizard. Charizard is pretty much going to be it. I am bringing Charizard X because Y will never do anything for us. So, let's do this. Let's do this. I am digging into Residual Hearts, but, you know, whatever. There is Street Pass. It's a thing. Alright. So, here we go. Whoa. No Super Bolt there, but if we can get the Mega Evolution off, we'll be in better shape. Like I said, then we'll have a super effective Mega, and that is also a decent thing to have going for you. Alright. So, can we recreate this battle? Depends. I have absolutely no idea if he won or lost, so, you know, if he lost, then we can recreate it. If he didn't lose, then, you know, it all depends. Whoa! He got rid of my Charizards! Dragonite, you're cruel. Cruel, 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 cruel. Alright, let's just keep this up. So Charizards, don't keep Charizard in the middle then, if you want to land stuff. Oh, we got a Super Bolt off. That's kind of nice. Okay. Honestly, I don't know which is worse right now. Pikachu or, the Jolteon. In fact, I'm pretty sure Squirtle's just about as bad for this. For our, sake. That is. So, technically speaking, we didn't bring anything innately super effective. We're not going to Quake it, unfortunately. That is, that would make things a little too convenient for us, I think. So, whatever. That is okay. Give me more Charizards. Whoa. Whoa, okay, come on. I need more Charizards on the board. Okay, we're cutting it close now. Time is limited. Time is ticking. The clock is ticking. Whoa. Whoa. So, we are out of time. We are gonna just miss, which then again, when talking about the anime, I'm not surprised we're gonna lose. You know. Okay, no offense to those of you who like the anime. So, with that, we are gonna lose. Then again, can't say I expected to win. I can't say I expected to. Even with Mega Charizard X, you need to get the Mega Evolution off, and then once you get the Mega Evolution off, you need Charizards, and the Pokemon you use the most, you end up seeing the least, because that's the way the game works for whatever reason, so you're going to end up seeing not very many of them. As a result, you're not going to get very many Mega effects off. I guarantee this could be won. If we used it plus 10 seconds, we most likely could have beaten this thing, but, you know, whatever. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. I don't know what to tell you. But next time, I guess we will be continuing with the Zygarde. Like I said, when giving team suggestions, please leave a Mega so I, you know, have a chance to win, maybe, unless you don't want to see that happen. I don't know. Other than that, someone suggested going against Blaziken with Infernape, Emboar, Swampert, and Sceptile. I guarantee I would lose. There is no doubt in my mind I would not win. I have no doubt. Going against Blaziken, that's 30 seconds to beat something where you're using 3 resisted Pokemon. Other than that, I mean, thank you guys for suggesting teams. If you have any particular teams you want to see me try, by all means, feel free to leave them below. If I look at them and it looks like they're not going to be possible to have any chance, I'm probably not going to end up trying them. If they look like they seem really interesting or some kind of gimmick that looks kind of cool and I would like to give it a try, then there's a good chance I will actually try them. And if you suggest a team that I use, then I will give you a shout out. So thank you to Mega Gallade, thank you to Kelly Chow, and thank you to Robert Gosney for suggesting those teams that we tried out. I'm always happy to do what you guys want me to do. Next time, I might do a few more of them, but we're definitely going to be continuing with this Zygarde Escalation Battle as we try to get the Mega Speed Up and whatever else items we can get. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with more Pokemon Shuffle in, I believe, the 200th episode. See you guys then. Goodbye.